Hi guys, how are you? This is Jean-Claude Van Damme. I hope everything is fine with you and your families. On my side, everything is fantastic. So around the 28th of July, I did have a big surgery on my back. I replaced 3 discs. I've been fighting with that for years now. It was very painful, and I wait until the last, just at the edge, in the last minute to do that surgery. But that's nothing. I mean, it was a great surgery, a long surgery with a great surgeon, Dr. Edgar, and he did something amazing. But that's not the only one. I've done surgery in many places, on different places on my body, on my left and right legs, left and right leg, back, neck, broke hands and everything. So why is that? Because I was a champion in weightlifting. I mean bodybuilding, and that was years and years ago. I was a champion when martial art was just starting, and then film came out like Bloodsport, where you can see on wide angle, because I like the wide one-shot angle. You can see it's no tricks, nothing like that. Like I said, the real deal, right? So I'm gonna show that via Facebook, to make you understand that fame has a price, competing has a price, fighting has a price, weightlifting has a price, especially on a level of a high level, And look what happened now. I'm moving, everything is great. I will have to go to some rehabilitation, right? But I'm doing what am I supposed to do. But I love obstacle all my life. I did have lots of obstacle. By the way, thank you for all your heart, and you're very kind. Thank you so much. And normally it's 3:57 here in Europe. I should be to bed. I should rest for my back. But before doing that, before going to bed, I was dying to talk to you. So in weeks coming, month coming, I will show you some of my different surgery, because people think that Jean-Claude Van Damme is invincible. The mind is very strong. Sometimes, I will give everything to have, to be 18, 20, 25 years old, because that's what I feel I am in my head. I'm feeling like I'm still that young puppy who wants to, the way I'm training, it's just a very different way than many other actors and stuff like that. And it's good for me to show you that, so you can see that when you do something on a high level, it has it has a price to pay, you know. You cannot be a champion. You cannot be a champion in different disciplines if you're not on a high level again. If you, without having any sorts of injuries. So I will show you different types of surgery I did have through my career. I've done more than 70, 80 movies. I don't count them anymore. With TV shows and commercial, I will go past the number 100, you know. And it's important for me to express myself to you to show that I love obstacle. I love to go against the odds. My last 15 movies, I was such in pain with my back, and I wait and I wait, and it was almost, it was dangerous because I just did it in time. If not, I will not be in this type of shape, being able to talk, being able to lift the legs and all the kicking and everything and all that stuff. So that's what I would like to tell you and to express myself about being the real deal. And for example, at the age of 50, in Cannes, I signed with a guy called Samrak, who was gold medal at the Olympic, boxing gold medal, and Muay Thai champion. And we signed a contract, and nobody, no federation, and I loved UFC, but nobody wanted to take me seriously, except Bob Arum. And then it didn't happen. Bob Arum is a great promoter. He's representing today Usyk, which is to me one of the best boxer of today, yesterday, and many past generation. What this guy is doing is fantastic. Also, Tyson Fury is an amazing fighter. We know about Muhammad Ali, Ray Sugar Robinson. You have to see some footage of Ray Sugar Robinson. Not too many footage on him, actually. But what a great boxer. So I love boxing. I love UFC. I love all that. But at the time, those sports, those didn't exist. And I never understood why I was not mentioned as one of those pioneer, right, of those different types of discipline. I'm a great friend of Dana White. I've got so much respect for him and what he did, what he put together, this great UFC combat sports, like in blood sport, in a sense, different. That was a movie. But if you look at blood sport, the way I'm using the legs and everything with those double, triple, quadruple kicking, and it was something that even today, it's not there yet. Of course, no, I'm 65 years old. I'm lucky that I've got great DNA thanks to my father and my mother. She's in heaven. So be ready to see more footage of me having different types of surgery. And of course, my agents in Hollywood is saying, don't show, it's bad for the insurance, all that bullshit. So, which is not true, because no, I feel even better than yesterday. So, for you to know, a couple of days after my surgery, after 15 years, I'm able today to sleep on my back. Can you believe this? To sleep on my back, flat on my back. I was always sleeping on the side with a pillow between my legs in the morning, lots of pain. Took lots of medication, anti-inflammation, like they're saying, like diclofenac and Advil. You must know Advil in America, and also more powerful than that. And but can you imagine after 15 years being able to enjoy to sleep on your back, flat on your back? So, like I said, if you do something to the fullest, nothing will come for free, right? So I've got this movie to do called that's the title as for right now, the Golden Katana. We're gonna start shooting in March. So, of course, I will be able to walk and run in 3-4 months from now, because I'm an athlete, a normal person. It will take about 6 to 8 months. But then I've got a second chapter when I'll be able to walk and run, all that stuff. Then the second chapter is slow motion kick, going back to zero to be able to go back into a very high level of martial arts, and it will show on the screen. So that's why I've got no issue to show that to the people. And to be honest with you, Studio Picture have their stars, and I came from those independent movies, low budget, very bankable. One guy called Van Damme, background not so expensive, simple story. I love them, but all of them made money. Why, I don't know. I think I never involved in my movies any religions, any political story. It's just simple movies, so anyway, that's me. But the Golden Katana will be produced and will be directed by a director called Jeremy Zagudum. He's got a company called Zach's World, Ladybug, Lady Melody, a fantastic guy. And that movie, by the way, will have great production value, like a studio. Big music, big score, great set design, clothing, and a great cast with a great story. 5 years, 6 years now in the making of a script only. So this is amazing, and hopefully, you never know in life, but we'll start shooting in end of March. That will be the date. So what you've seen on story on Facebook, it's me. That was a couple of weeks ago. Now I'm here, right? And I want to show you that it's possible after those types of surgery, replacing 3 discs, that I will be able to go back on a very high level of martial art. But of course, we'll have a story with lots of heart in it, which will be different than Bloodsport. Bloodsport was for the old generation. So for the young generation, please go see Bloodsport, and you will see on that film the power and the speed of my legs that today, even today, nobody can, because I trained all my life, I did the ballet, I did the slow motion kick, I was trained by a teacher called Claude I was trained on a scientific level, in a way, which is hard to understand, but it will be I will show you how I will go from here. Thank you, bro. Love you too, Mike. And to go from here to top again. And that will be my last movie, I think, in terms of martial art. And I guess that's it for right now. Yeah. So in those coming weeks, I will show you a lot, different surgeries, and between those surgeries, I will show you after that surgery how many movies I did. Then I was hurt again, or let's say used again. Then I go back to the garage to repair the Ferrari, right? And then more movies, and then another surgery, and then more movies, and that's the truth. That's what it is. I mean, I'm not just like a guy who was born and who made all those fighting, real fight in the past, and real competition of bodybuilding. By the way, I'm proud that I win. Mr. Belgium was 90 kilos. Also to mention, when you have problems with your knee, with your hips, with your back, for example, with my back, my stomach was closing in. I was not hungry, because when you train and you put on muscle, 82 kilo, let's say, of muscle, it's every day a kilo, it's everyday pressure on your discs. But when you have no more discs, what happens? It's like they get the nerves are getting completely smashed, like they say in French, macéré. In English, I would say being, just écrasé. I'm in France for like a couple of months now, so I lost my being completely compressed against the vertebrae. So what they do, what they did to me, they opened my stomach, and they did it from the front. And it's not and by the way, that clinic, they came up with that. So what they do, that they open the stomach from above the penis all the way up, and then of course they cut the skin, they cut the fat. I'm not fat, so it was easy for them. Then they open that and they put my not yours, my organs on the side, on the right side, and then they start to work on the disc to take them out, scratch them, they clean everything, and they put two artificial discs with an S, different types of discs. When that's done, then they have to take all the organs of my body and put them on the left, because they go further on top to do the third one. When that's finished, then they close the skin, I guess, around the vertebrae, and then they put back the organs the best they can with lots of experience, in the best way they can normally, right? And then they put back the muscle together. They stitch the muscle, because they cut in the middle of your abdominal belt, right? And then they put back the fat and the skin together, and I will show you that, by the way, in some video. And then they stitch you back. But before that, they turn you around, and not to hurt all those nerves, because it can be dangerous. They're doing some sorts of, and who I'm talking, not like a surgeon, but they are doing some sorts of measurement. They measured where those screw are going to come up, those discs, are going to come in, and they put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, right? But they only put them, let's say, 10% in. Then they turn you around, and that's when they cut you open. Then they do their job. Then they turn you back, and then they start to screw slowly those discs, and they can pull them back inside, because my vertebrae were sliding forward near the belly button, right? So you can imagine the pain. And when that's done, they bring you back to your room, you wake up, and that's it. But I was scared of one thing. It's crazy. I love my mama so much that, some people believe in a second type of universe, like a parallel universe, like in a simple way, like heaven somewhere. I was afraid to see my mother, and not to let her go, and to stay with her over there, out there with her, because I can feel her presence all the time. She's next to me, inside me, above, below. She's all over the place, and I didn't see her. I just they put me to sleep, and I just wake up into the room, and that's it. So I did go like a big boy alone. Um, I was having one guy next to me, a friend called Alexander, who came with me into the clinic last goodbye, and I said to him, if something happened to me, make sure that my family will be protected. But so when you see all those fake news of me, Van Damme is dead, or you see all the kids crying and all that crescendo bullshit music, it's all fake news. Fake, 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 so fake, so fake, so fake. In life, don't count on not too many people to be there for you when stuff like that happen to you. At least that's my experience in life. When my mother was sick, I was there next to her every day. In fact, quote, I lost 2 years of my life being next to her, and it's hard. It's hard to see your mother being sick and being unable to do something about it, right? So if you have father and mother, please spend time with them, cherish them, and if they have any sorts of medical issue, just go there, be next to them, because it's not easy to be alone for those types of surgery, you know. If it's heart surgery, that surgery, and other surgery, be there for them. Be there for them, because no, I see life differently. It's the way it is, and that's my message to you today. So nothing is coming easy. If you want to go on a high level of anything, you'll have to pay the price for it. And I'm not a movie star. I'm a normal guy. They gave me a script called Bloodsport. Thank God I was a real fighter who was doing amazing thing at that time, like a guy called Bill Wallace. And it's like almost like when I was 9 years old and I started martial art. Here's a script called Bloodsport, and come back to see us in 1985 and train for that movie nonstop. And Bloodsport came to me, Bloodsport. I want to say hello to all the champions around the world, if not even not the champions, because it's hard to become a champion. They go in, they go out. I want to give them a lots of respect, and that's it. Lots of love to all of you, to the world, to the Middle East people, to the Catholic, the Buddhist, the Jewish people, the Muslim people. I mean, sports has no religion like music. And also you'll find that people, some people are speaking bad about me. I don't know why. I've done nothing bad to them, but when you become famous, people get jealous instead of being envious. I was envious of Bruce Lee. I was envious of Stallone. So by becoming envious, you want to envy. It's an envy. You want to become like them and to do as good, if not better than them. You have a goal. But if you're jealous of people because you want to be him or you want to be her, you'll never be nobody. So we all have a specialty. We all have a sense of being special. We're all special, very special, and God gave us that, and that's it for tonight. Tomorrow I'm flying back to my country. I'm going to go see my father. He's 91 years old. I'm so scared to lose him, guys. When I'll be losing him, we'll have left not much. And about being a movie star, like they're saying, it's just, it's, it's shit. You know, it's like Michael Jackson, who was one of the greatest. He's dead now for years. Nobody talk about him anymore. We just not nothing special. We just go in and out in life. So nothing is important except respect and love through God or different types of gods, or through plasma for different types of way of thinking. Okay, guys, let me mention some names here. Yes, so I want to say hello to Enrique, to Alexius is watching. Okay, Alexius, to Jaggernaut, to Marin, to Alexius again, to Melissa, to Bernard, to Louis, to Elias, to Mariana, to Alexius is coming back. You are doing, Alexius, fourth time I see you non-stop, to Davian, to Lalita, cool, to Eduardo, to Ismael, to Ximena, that's a cool name with the X Ximena, yeah, to Shaw Brothers, whoa, cool, to Luis Vega, to Jerry Torres from Texas, yeah, Texas, bro, to Stan Gregg, to Dan Baxter, to Ramiro, to Alessandro, to Frank, to Brat, YKUT, I will go, what do you call that, cute, again, is watching. I'm not making fun, I'm sorry, yeah. To Stan Gregg, and also I want to say hello to all the people around the world, and I'm wishing for lots of peace. You know, the world, it's a big, big business. Like my father said, and I should not say on Facebook, but anyway, I hope that peace will come soon. Lots of people are dying today in different countries for some different reasons, but they're not enough strong for those types of killings. I wish they can find understanding between each other so peace can come down. And also the way we are treating the world, it's not so good. The weather is changing due to global warming. The current of the water is moving slower, because salty water make water move faster. Make water move in a certain perfect speed. So with global warming, the Antarctica, south, north, they're melting, right? So when you have pure water with salty water together, it will it will slow down the speed of the oceans, which will, sorry the expression, which will fuck up the full ecosystem. The jet stream are changing course, or they're coming close to each other. El Nino, Almenia, the inside, the core of the planet is not the same as before. So you must be ready for more to come in terms of cataclysm, in terms of what's happening, all the fire, tornado, typhoon. It's just a start, okay? And that's why, by the way, I'm doing this movie, which will be my last one, and now I'm working on my last chapter in life, the one I promised to myself when I was 9 years old, and that's why I became famous, I guess, and that's why I know so many people know I'm working on a project which will help human species, because well, it's enough for right now. Everything will be explained in order. God has a way of putting everything, the timing has to be correct. So that's it for today. Lots of love. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I feel great. Everything is perfect. And yes, let's not forget. Yeah. Okay, guys. I love you. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Everything is fine. Soon to be, we go back to the kickboxing dance. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. You see? It's not that bad. Thank you. Bye. Love you.